Psalm 91 is a beautiful letter from a loving father to his children. In this chapter, God promises to protect us from many different kinds of dangers. He promises to be our fortress, our refuge, to deliver us from all kinds of storms, to send his angels to protect us. He promises to cover us with his own feathers. But my favorite verse in this psalm is verse 16, where God promises to satisfy us with long lives. And I remember years ago, before I turned 33, I had this irrational fear that I was going to die at age 33. And I just couldn't shake it. And what would happen would be I would wake up in the middle of the night and I would look at the clock and it would say 3:33. And I would just be gripped with this horrible fear, like, "Oh, no, I'm gonna die when I'm 33." And, I mean, this happened multiple times a week. It was really weird. And I took, Psalm 91, 16, and I just started to refute. Every time that fear came over me, I would just say, "No, I am going to live a long life. God has promised me a long life. God has promised to satisfy me with long life." And I just felt like that every time, I would wake up and see 3:33 and this fear would grip me, I would just refute it, say, "No," based on verse 16. Well, the night before my 34th birthday, I found myself in the hospital with a kidney stone, and the doctor came in to do a procedure, and I still remember he came in with a pen in his hand, and he asked me for my next of kin number in case something happened to me during the procedure. And at this point, I just laughed because I thought, oh my goodness, this is just the last hurrah to try to take me out before I turn 34. And the doctor did write the phone number on his scrubs, but obviously I was fine. Obviously, I made it to age 34, and now it's almost 30 years later and I'm still alive. But I'm really thankful for that particular promise in Psalm 91. What is your favorite promise from Psalm 91? Write it in the comments below. I'd love to see it. This today's blessing was from day 6 of 30 Days of Blessings. I'm Andrea Carroll. Thanks for listening.